Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. In this video, we're going to discuss the VertexFX BackOffice. This is part 1 and we are discussing the Navigator window under Tree Management. The navigation window contains 3 sub-trees in which each tree has many options. Will show up by right-click on the desired node as following. When you right-click, there is certain options we're going to look into in this video. So let's begin. I have one dealer. Here's my tree. One dealer and one group. We'll begin with the accounts tree. In the VertexFX Trader, the accounts are managed using creating multi-leveled tree with the unlimited number of levels inside each others. Unlimited number of accounts for one client or office, unlimited number of offices, groups, clients, and accounts inside each group or office in the VertexFX account tree can handle any business topography you'll ever have. When you start your business on the VertexFX system, you will need to create clients, accounts, groups, and offices. To create any of those options, you need to go to the account tree and press right-click on any desired node that you want to place or you want to create. Then go to new option. You will see 4 sub options to create: client, account, group, and office. When you want to open a new account for a new customer, at first you got to create a new client on the system by going to the accounts like we have seen and press right click on the point of the tree that you want to place this new client. Choose new option, select the client. This window will appear to you. On this window, you will decide from the checkbox on the top of the type of this client. Read only. This option allows you to prevent your client from trading and makes this client as limited profile, just monitoring clients, open accounts and market watch. After that, you fill all information about your client on the empty blanks, press submit. Then you will find this new client created on your accounts tree. So I want to fill the information. I'll get back to you in a few seconds. Of course, all this information will be extracted later automatically when we adjust the SMS configuration. Same telephone number. So now I've created this client, Josh. We'll need to create new account for this client. You may create for him an account or accounts. To do that, select the desired account, this one, the desired client, then go to new again and a new account. This window will appear to you. From this window, you can see 4 options on the top where you may apply any of them on the created account. You can choose from the first drop-down list to the type of the account, either normal account or coverage account. For normal end user trader, you have to use normal account, but for your bridging issue and clearing or covering, you have to create coverage account. Locked. By this option, the account will be locked and will disable the client from any trading because the account is locked, obviously. When the account is set to be locked and the client tries to place a new order, a message appears to him that his account is locked and to contact the administration. Do not liquidate. By this option, the account will never be liquidated even if this account reached the liquidation point. demo account, by this option, the account will be as trial one and can place positions without confirmation from the back office. For instance, the client who owns this account will be able to trade, and his position will not reach the chatting screen of the back office, and all his transactions will not appear in the reports or transaction log. Trading type, by this option you can choose whether the client will be as margin trader or physical trader. If this account is connected to stocks exchange and no need for the client to see the used margin, free margin, and margin level, since the leverage will be 1. In this case, using the physical account would be the best. And if the trader is margin trader, you should choose margin trader. The account ID, from here you can either enter the account ID manually if you don't want it to be generated automatically, otherwise keep it auto selected. I'll keep it auto selected. You can see 2 radio buttons, and those are for the time you desire to create the account. After you finish, press submit. The account will be created with information that you have set for this client. I want to create it now, then click submit. Create a group. To create a group of clients to manage your tree. The dealer is able to create a group and place some clients inside of this group, or to create an office. To create an office, the office is such as group, but the difference is here the office represent an IB, introducer broker, and the other difference is that you can create an account for this office. So let's create an office, this office, video office for example. Okay, and the password for this office, you make it as demo, like we have discussed. The demo, it is the same like the client's demo option we have discussed, and to make it read only, so he can only observe the tradings and everything. He can't do anything in using his account, and fill the information here and click submit. And like we have discussed, you can create an account for the office, so you can log in using this account, and you can trade as introducer broker like we have discussed. This one, okay, submit. Now we have created one office and one client. I want to move or transfer this client inside the office. You can do it in 2 ways. Drag it and drop it inside the office, or right click, go to transfer office or client, and go again to the office, right click, transfer to here. Okay. The second option is to edit account or office. Let's go and click edit account. Similar to the creation window of the account, you can delete the account if it hasn't any transaction in it, or any or if the account doesn't have any trades. You can change the date of the creation of this account, or make the edit as now. Let's go to edit again, edit office and client, same thing, same as the creation of the account or office. can change the information, the contact information, the address, and anything. You can delete it because it has no transaction in it. Let's go to money. So we have created one client, one office, one account for the office, and one account for the client. We want to deposit money for our client. Go to deposit. Here's the amount. I want to deposit 1500, and description, the June 1st of June, the time and date of the transaction will appear as the user defined. Here you can set it from here, or click now. Let's go and to money again, and withdraw, same thing. I want to withdraw 500, and if you want to, I don't want to add a description, and click. So I withdraw. If you if you can see the transaction log, here's new transaction withdrawal and 500. Third option is adjustment. One of the activities that the dealer can do while exercising on the VertexFX system is to make an adjustment on money that belong to a certain account which already exists on the dealer tree, and whenever he wants to do this activity, he only needs to select the wanted account for adjusting. Just press right click on the account, then choose adjustment. You can insert in minus. Adjustment used for adjusting any financial deposit or any financial any financial transaction for the selected client. Sometimes the client has more than one account, and the dealer, instead of depositing, for example, for this account, he deposits for another account, and in this case mistakes happens. So credit in and credit out. There are some cases when the client will request from their dealer to add some money to their account as debt, and the client will pay the dealer later. The credit in and credit out for this purpose. The amount description, the user defined, and or now or click submit, same thing. Credit out works like the withdrawal. Now we've discussed the main or most important options in account tree. Let's go on with our video. Send email to the selected account. To broadcast mail to all offices, all clients, or all offices and clients. To disconnect, I will disconnect this client or disconnect all clients in my tree. To transfer, like we've seen the transfer, you can drag it and drop it anywhere in your tree, or right click, transfer this office or client, click, a green arrow will appear, then to the destination, right click, transfer to here, or transfer this to a history server.
When the account is transferred to history, his entries and exit orders won't be hit and he won't be liquidated.
The parameters, we'll discuss it in other video. Stay tuned for parameters in part 2. SMS configuration. to set the SMS notification settings for the selected client or office. You can edit the balance. You can enter the mobile number, send the account statement as SMS. You can select it to send the account statement, and send the prices as SMS, and alert me when order executed. The entry order executed will send the client an SMS message. Right click online sessions to give you the ability to check the online sessions for the selected office or group. Right click online sessions, then you go to online sessions to see I am the only online session.
Also, you can disconnect any dealer or client using this option.
Back office status to update the floating status and settled status windows in the administration panel with the information that refers to the selected client or office. When you click for this group, I want to show the settled or the floating status for this group only. So click back office status, then go to floating status or the settled status. Here you will see them. Let me show you something here. For okay, 5 lots AUD, then go right click back office status. Here's the floating status for this client, Josh. We'll go in details when we going to discuss the administration panel, the right click on the chart and everything. We'll cover the whole back office in our video series. Transaction log, same functionality to show the transaction log for the selected node. Go to transaction log, will show the transaction log for the selected node, and statement to generate statement HTML report for the selected client, group or office. You can show all statement belong to this group, video group, from date to a date period. You can choose period, or from the beginning of creating this node till now. Here is our report. Broadcast message, to broadcast a message for the selected online client or office, like hello, this is a testing broadcast. To broadcast SMS, to broadcast an SMS for the selected client or office, or to maximize option to maximize the navigation window. You can click escape to minimize it. That's it for this part. We have discussed the tree management, the navigator window, and the accounts tree options. Please stay tuned for part 2 and other videos, and as always, have a great time.